Welcome to our little home space in Santa Fe. We have a little home studio called Pranava Yoga Studio. Had a request from Jules Mitchell's teacher training group to go over some head supports for Savasana. I'll be doing a Savasana intensive for her in October in Las Vegas, and she's opening it up to the public, I think. So I'm going to show you 3 different variations. Here we go. My favorite is to get a bath towel. So not a really worn out towel or even a standard size, but a nice plush bath towel generally is the best. And you fold the bath towel in half, and then the folded edge you'll fold over and fold away from you. You'll take just the two layers, and fold it toward you, and you'll create a little bit of a channel in the middle. Then hold the end, flip it away from you. Then you take the outer edges and fold it towards you. So it almost looks like a spa pillow. Then you'll flip it over. Actually, this one I'm going to keep straight up. I think it's going to hold its shape a little bit better. You'll have it right there, and these tail ends will come and tuck underneath your shoulders just slightly. What I really like about this, as you can see, is it gives you enough support on the back end. So someone who's got a forward head will have a tendency to give it a little bit of lift to create a little more flexion in the neck, and these tuck softly underneath the shoulders. So this would be my favorite. Very, very, very quick review. You fold in half again, so the folded edge is toward you. You take the two outer edges and fold it towards you, so you're always coming toward you. Then flip it away, then the two outer edges toward you, and then you take these edges and tuck them underneath. Just softly right here, wherever your student needs to. And I teach them to do it themselves and then tuck it themselves so that they can place it wherever they need it. Shall I show you one more? Yeah, okay. If you were working with Mexican blankets, which is pretty common in the US, you'll take a standard or a Tadasana fold. So fold in half, fringe end down, fold in half again, and fold half again, fringe away from you, and the folded edge towards you. So then you'll simply take the folded edge and fold it away from you, and then you'll flip it over. So now you've got the fringe toward you, and that makes a channel right here. What's important is you leave a little gap there for the head, and then you can tuck these just slightly underneath you or even around your head where the head fits nicely in there. So that's another variation. Prefer the spa rest, or Donna Farhi calls it the wonton, and then the spa rest with the Mexican blanket. Okay, gonna give you a bonus third here. So with the last one is, if you've got Iyengar blankets, not necessarily the wool ones, I find them too heavy, too thick, and a little too stiff to work with. And those are better just to have a standard fold. So you could just have a fold, and then it would come and meet the top of your shoulders. So there might be a little bit of a gap in the back of the cervical neck, just as long as the ligament isn't taut. So if you've got an Iyengar blanket, or I've got a nice cotton one from Half Moon, I fold it in half, the whole thing, then half again, and then I fold it in thirds. So you'll take and lift up about a quarter of the way, or a third of the way rather, and then fold it over. So now it's in a third. And then on your mat, you'll simply roll it. So I'll take the ends and roll it under, and notice how I'm rolling it at an angle, and then I'll roll this other side at an angle here. So we've kind of made a makeshift spa pillow, and it's not super technical. And we want, again, the top of the head to be just slightly higher so that the forehead is slightly higher than the chin. And then here, this is a really, really easy one, and you can even do it with the Mexican blanket too, because then your student, once they lie down, they can just nestle their head and tuck it in where it feels really good. So, perfect. Thanks so much, and I hope that was helpful. Feel free to leave me some questions. Thanks.